Hi, hello.
All right, he beat me
Hi.
to it.
I forgot. That's what I. That's
All right, Leland, do the intro.
Hi, hello, welcome to LLC podcast. Anthony says I look like a Nick Kids show.
Damn it! I froze. Oh wait, no, I'm
No,
fine.
you're fine.
Nick, what did you say? I look like Ed,
You
Ed,
look
and Eddie.
You look like you're from a show or you're cosplaying.
Like a mid-aughts Nick Jr. cartoon.
Yeah, that was.
He's Hey Arnold's best pal.
You look like a yellow bell pepper.
No, what's that?
Hot.
Hold on.
I like bell peppers.
Steph, what are you trying to think of?
What's the SpongeBob superheroes?
Oh, Barnacle, Aqua.
Barnacle Boy?
There's Barnacle Boy. Was it Aqua Lad? No, that's
It's the color scheme, right?
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Aqualad's an actual
Is
character.
that what it is? Okay.
Horn says you got it.
Barnacle Boy.
Barnacle Boy?
And Aqualad? Aqualad is actually
Yeah,
DC
Aqualad's
character, though.
Aquaman's his
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I cite
Oh no, this is not
copyright.
the color
Mermaid
scheme
Man.
at all.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Mermaid Man.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, Aqua does not sound right.
Oh yeah, it's the yellow and green. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's the color scheme. Okay.
Oh, God. Well, I don't like any of these.
Well,
I
because
should
Mermaid
change
Man and Barnacle Boy are
immediately.
both old.
I'm only going by the
Thank
color
you.
scheme and not
I mean,
you.
No, he said they're both old and then looked at me directly.
No,
In the eye,
by
which is
saying
tough.
that, I mean they don't relate to you because they're old. That's what I meant.
Fair enough. I am old, though. I talked to Anthony about
them,
it.
but not them old. That's
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
I was
look
gonna
real-
back you up. I was gonna say you're a young wonder.
I spoke to Anthony about it a couple days ago, and I don't know, maybe we did. I don't know. About like 46 is hitting me a little hard, and he was like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because I'm more closer to 50 than I was to 40." And he goes, "Well, that's how math works." It's like, thank you for caring and showing your support.
But you're not 50. And when you're 50,
Not
you'll at some point when you're 50, you'll mentally utter the phrase, "This isn't as bad as I thought it would be." Just like we did when we were 40 and when we were 30. And like, I'm just coming around to like it's not
No,
what we thought it was gonna be.
He's gonna be great because then I can use the phrase "I'm too old for this shit" and literally mean it. Like, I am just too old for this shit.
Fine.
Like,
But then people be like, "Well, look at Mike Tyson. He's still boxing."
I mean, yeah, by the definition of getting into a ring, wearing gloves, he boxed.
It's true.
Are you,
That's it. I have no knowledge of anything. I didn't care. I didn't watch it. I didn't know until today that there was a ladies' match.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh,
Apparently it was
I heard
good.
that one was
Man.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Real good match. This.
I mean, you could watch it on Netflix at any time. It's there. Just 5 hours.
It's
It's there.
documentary.
5 hours.
It was
Two
It
matches?
was a long event. No, there
Yeah, it
were
was a long
5
event.
matches.
Oh, okay.
It's not just the 2.
okay.
It's a
Yeah.
boxing event.
I've only heard about the 2. I heard about Tyson and the girl fight.
Actually,
That's
no,
all I've heard.
there's 4 fights because it was
Okay.
the Indian boxer versus Brazilian boxer. Then it was Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos. Then it was Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Fuck Katie Taylor. And then it was Jake Paul versus Mike
yeah.
Tyson.
Lot
I
of
you know,
It was like a
hugging,
Street
lot
Fighter
of head
Alpha
bashing.
cast.
damn it, you stole my joke.
Lot of head
I was trying to get there quicker. It was like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
had a
had-
good time watching it.
That's cool.
We got
I
to
saw
see
that
some Tyson
picture.
cheeks.
Yeah, it was an old man ass. I was like, yeah, it looks like an old man ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong as hell.
Hey, he
Like
just
walnuts.
had to last those 8 rounds to get paid $20 million. So that's why he just didn't punch.
Yeah, but didn't fucking what's his nut get paid 40?
Jake Paul put together the event.
Yeah.
So he gets paid
Oh,
40.
so he's getting paid separate from multiple directions on that then.
I mean, I don't. He probably is, but he had a hand in creating the event, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
not
care.
saying it's bad. We watched Jordan. Are you done with boxing? Because I was going to switch topics.
Sure, yeah, we could just
No. You can talk about it. You can go off about it for 10 minutes if you want to. I just want you to, before I go on to something else. That's all.
Mike Tyson could not knock out Jake Paul in the first 2 rounds, or else he would only walk away with $5 million. So he's like, fuck it.
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
gonna,
there was
I'm just
a
gonna wait.
whole
I'm just gonna
script.
wait and make $20 million and leave. Because Mike Tyson does not give a shit about legacy. This whole the big stipulation
Interview.
the big stipulation about this fight was that it's gonna go on their actual boxing records. Mike Tyson don't give a shit about his boxing record. He really doesn't care.
He bit a motherfucker's ear off.
It's true.
That
Twice
too.
And that's
in
why
the same match.
and that's why at the end of this fight, he was just the guy's like, well, would you do this again? He's like, yeah, probably. I had fun. Like he wants to keep doing it. He wants to just box now.
As long as the man doesn't die, then
Yeah.
sure,
I
whatever.
saw that interview that Jordan's talking about, and I was like, he was just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care.
And he was
I'm-
telling
what
this
you
to a
did-
child.
He was like, when you're dead, you're dead. It don't matter. She was like, 10?
Like, no, you know what? No one's ever said that to me before. That's a
What?
unique perspective.
Yeah. It was like a 12-year-old doing an interview about him and his legacy, and he was just like, nah, I don't give a shit.
Legacy
When you're
don't mean
dead, you're
nothing to
dead. It's like,
Holy shit.
Because it's
He
because it's
posted Mike
true. Like
Tyson.
what?
Yeah.
Like
Hilarious.
who?
Those little
If
kids.
I'm dead, who the fuck cares? like
we care.
Let me rephrase that. If I'm dead, what do I care? You know.
Oh, that's true.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't.
because you're.
But again, just so because we're live I just want everyone to know and to remember, when I die, I want to be shot out of the
Wanna be
cannon.
shot out of a cannon.
Just I want to reiterate
Oh,
that.
well, that was perfect. That
He
was
froze.
absolutely perfect. You froze like this, Jordan.
So purposely.
What did you want to say?
It's
I
lost
said
to
shot out of a
time now.
cannon.
He wants to get shot out of a cannon. I know that much.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we went down for a little bit. Now it's fine.
But such perfect timing. The internet has such a good comedic approach to this.
I think that was specifically just for the three of you. I don't think anyone in chat saw that.
Oh, we didn't hear.
that's-
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't hear you or anything. Oh, so they heard you?
Oh, I'm pretty sure yeah. There it is.
Yeah, the Jordan death plan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, when
We're
I die, I want
familiar.
to be shot out of the cannon. And as we found out on Reddit, it's perfectly legal to fire a cannon.
Wait, what?
Yes, Leland.
So, when you say you want to be shot out of a cannon, do you mean you physically as Jordan as a body, or like ashes,
Ashes.
like poosh, like
Leland, I'm going to be dead. It doesn't matter to me. I think the easiest thing for everyone involved is to take my ashes and shoot that out of a cannon.
Or get one of them cannons like at the circus. Just kind of wheel it up from off camera. And now, as Jordan's last wishes, he will be shot
If we put
out
that,
of this cannon.
Like, if you guys want to go, like,
Welcome to the Holocaust.
yeah, exactly. If you
we
guys,
smuggled his ashes into a circus and then had that into the thing, and it would
Okay.
just be for us.
Ooh,
But it's
that's
gonna
some
go
have
sensual
ashes all over his
inhalation.
face.
Steph, what you just said implies so much planning and stealth. Like you were like, no, we're gonna all be in costumes. We sneak in.
Someone's got to become
We're
a
part
clown.
of the
So,
circus.
Anthony, you have to pretend to
be
be a
the
clown for
bearded
up to
lady.
6 months to a year.
I got to get my cover down
Yeah.
so that I can actually work the floor.
Steph, you're gonna play.
The bearded lady.
No, Steph, no. That's not how they don't allow the bearded women near the cannons. Everybody knows this.
I'm
Like,
just gonna dance around until I get to the cannon and go like this, and it'll be part of my routine. And then I will take out a match and then light it.
Real
yes,
question.
Anthony down in front.
I have a real question. Steph,
Yeah.
with your hands, I want you
Okay.
to show us how
Just did.
much. No, show us how much ashes you think Jordan is going to make.
Oh.
Because you made it seem like sprinkle, sprinkle.
Well, if she
Yeah,
takes if she just takes a little bit out of the urn and puts it in a little
Like
Ziploc
one
bag,
cup.
then yes, sprinkle,
Okay,
sprinkle.
so we're
2
not.
cups
All right,
worth.
we're not putting all of him in to this.
No, because you got to distribute
Carnival
my ashes
scenario.
and put them into little Christmas ornaments to hang on your tree every year.
Ooh,
So
so only
everyone gets
parts
a
of
cup.
him will haunt us.
A
Exactly.
cup or 2 cups
Great.
max.
I get an eyeball and a finger.
You know which things are.
just-
you
it
just,
just
get
keeps
a cup of
looking and-
dust.
Leland,
Jordan-
when you go to sleep at night and you feel something tickling you, It's me.
Jordan,
Damn it,
what,
Jordan!
You know
what do you want your
for that
tattoo to be
service.
that I mix the ashes in with?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably Ouroboros.
All right.
Cichlids,
Somebody
all that
write it
stuff.
down.
Or Egyptian Ankh. You know, that'll work too.
I know what that one is. What's the Aurora Boreal?
Ouroboros?
Eating it.
Yeah,
Oh.
What's that?
it's a snake or dragon
Snake
eating
eating
its own tail.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, if I get a tattoo of that, I'm gonna get the goofy one.
Anthony, I want you to tattoo
Powerline?
Anthony, tattoo my ashes.
I have to show you the goofy.
I don't care what it is, but I want it on your inner thigh.
Just like
I'm gonna mix your ashes, and the tattoo I'm gonna get is gonna be the Star Trek logo.
Ooh,
Over my heart.
Anthony. Okay. Anthony, just get a tattoo of a bigger dick next to your dick. Just rather than your thigh, just a big old schlong.
just like a dotted outline, and just underneath, like along the shaft, it just says Leland.
And anytime someone goes, "Did you name your dick Leland?" No, it's a whole thing. Don't.
No, that's the ghost stick of my best friend.
This is my-
He's with me, and he'll be with you too.
But honestly, the easiest thing to do.
Is this offensive to him? No, trust me, it's not.
It was explicitly
It's
in his
what
will.
he asked for.
He explicitly asked for this.
He
He
drew
told
the
us
thing.
this. On
I
episode
can show you his will.
369, he said this.
Wait, is this 369?
It sure is.
Yes,
Nice.
Nice.
that's what it says.
I actually screenshotted the will. This comes up often. Let me show you.
This comes up often.
I have to
Ooh,
explain it every time.
Have to get a new Instagram.
Ghost
God.
dick.
Ghost dick.
Ghost dick
Jesus
Leland.
Christ.
It's just pictures of hot men's and people I know where I Photoshop the dick out.
So they're Ken dolls?
No, I just because
Perfectly
my Photoshop skills are shit, so I literally just cut out a hole.
It's not even like black. It's the checkerboard that like
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
like
Or-
transparency.
As I get further along,
Cuts the
and,
whole image out.
as I get further along in this ridiculousness, it just becomes a picture of my face, just like, it's just,
Right next to his dick, though?
yeah.
Over his dick, technically.
I'll do it to Steph too. Steph, I don't want you to feel left out.
But here's what you do.
It's a lot of
take
dick
some-
talk. We
you
want to
take some
include
of
you.
my ashes and you crush it down into a cannonball, shoot that out of a cannon. Or take some of my ashes mixed with gunpowder,
Cannon?
put it into a hand cannon and shoot that. That works too.
I mean, Scott wants
21
to snort you.
21 blunderbuss salute.
Boom. Just mix my
What's
ashes
that?
in some of those blunderbuss.
Fuck yeah. Yes, correct. The plural. Trust me, I play D&D. The pluralization of
Jesus
blunderbusses
Christ.
is blunderby.
I feel that like Corm would be the one to ask about this, and she's here tonight. So like Corm, if I wanted to have the Viking funeral, is that something I can do in the state of California?
I don't
Not
know.
in
I
California.
attempted
Not
to
within
do
the
it.
legal limit,
It
but
was-
a couple
it
miles
was
off
scary.
to sea. Yeah.
I mean, if you're in international waters, it should be fine.
I mean, yeah.
Anything.
You know, put me on the floating trash barge and light that on fire. So, you know, we're two birds, one stone.
No, we're not going to set you on fire with trash.
I've come from trash. I have returned to trash.
Ashes to ashes, trash to trash.
I mean, Steph,
Yeah,
what do you want us to do at your funeral?
I don't know. Probably. I would at least like it to be fun and not sad. But I
Good
don't
luck
know
with
how
that.
to make it fun. Because a dance party sounds kind of ridiculous. But
That's what
it sounds
Used
fun.
are we
Part of your
allowed to
body.
dance with your
Like
body?
dance.
Because like, yeah, like if we can hang your body up and dance around it, I'm all in.
Listen, Tom Petty, we need to slow it down
More
with that
things.
kind of
What?
bullshit.
Yeah.
We'll
I
have a
mean-
standout, like a cardboard stand-up of her.
No, I know what I want.
We pick our era of Steph we want to dance with.
Ooh,
No. Scratch the dance party. Scratch the dance party.
Okay, what do you got?
I want my Fruit Olympics.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my
For
god,
me-
the Fruit Olympics.
For me. I request on my dying bed, right? Is that what I said? The Fruit Olympics, whatever year it is. And I would like it to go down.
You know what? Scott's right. I'm going to dress up like a horse and kick your body.
Kick me?
And anyone who doesn't know what's happening is going to be like, how disrespectful. No. You don't know.
He disrespected her. That's so fucked up. Little do they know. That's all I asked.
It's okay.
That's all
But
I
it's
asked.
fucked
recording a
up because she
podcast
got
that's
killed
on
by
the
being
internet now.
kicked in the chest by a fucking horse.
Her chest was caved in by a horse.
By
That's how
little
she died.
Sebastian.
That's how I get into the casket. The horse kicks me in, and
I
then
want-
it closes, and then it becomes a dance party, and
Do you
then
ever
later
re-
on you go outside and have a
That's the
Fruit
ball
Olympics.
drop. It's a long Rube Goldberg machine that goes off for 5 minutes before setting off a fucking horse to kick her dead body into the coffin.
Into the
And when it
casket, it
hits-
closes.
Oh, to the beginning of fucking Sandstorm. And the casket
then-
is perfectly timed to hit when
Yeah,
the bass
closes.
drops.
and then there will be like lights glowing to escort you outside. And there's a huge light thing that goes off, and it's gonna say the Fruit Olympics of whatever year it is. I don't know what year, but we'll know.
And on stage is DJ Steve Aoki just throwing cake at people.
Sounds exciting.
What did you want to ask, Leland?
Oh, I was we'll get there. I want a beautiful gothic urn, like the most metal gothic urn. If it has a skull on it, better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's a
I want
black
it-
skull.
Obviously, I want I want it surrounded by like candles at different heights, like a circle.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone has to wear a Hawaiian shirt.
Okay.
And I want a children's choir to sing something fun but yet gothy.
And then we all walk down the street carrying tiki torches, screaming out, "They will not!" I'm not gonna finish that one.
I want a children's choir singing some sort of B-52 song, but sung very gothy. You know what I mean, right? But at the end of it, I want
Minor key.
I want a Klingon funeral where everyone who I care about screams really, really loud for as long as they can, and that symbolizes that's letting Stovacor know. Fucking warrior's on his way up. So you need to watch the fuck out.
I'm assuming he referenced something pretty deep there. I'm not really sure.
I did, but it's fine.
No.
When you said that, and I always get them mixed up, but when you said that and you're talking about a child's choir, my mind instantly went to the Mesopotamia song, and I just imagined it being, he laid down the law. And
No, it's
in Mesopotamia, and it just goes
no, it's the choir is like it's about 10 to 20 falsetto children.
Okay, all right.
Layers on the stands, and they're like he laid down the law, and then someone comes in and goes Mesopotamia.
Exactly. Okay.
But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
Or you know what? I'll just steal from Tim Burton. They sing fucking Deo like they did in Beetlejuice.
I
2.
thought that's what you were
Yeah.
fucking doing.
I thought that was. I thought that's what
I thought you were
referencing
about
this
to
whole
say
time.
Deo, and I'm like, wow, he really decided to flip it at the end there.
I didn't want to steal that because that movie wasn't amazing, but like so,
I
anyway.
thought that was the funniest part.
I laughed my ass off because who the fuck was that
Once
for?
it was happening, I was like, they did the thing. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one responding back to it, but I was.
I
just
love it.
like,
They did
this
the
is
thing.
great.
But like, my question was Lydia's dad like? Did you love that song? You know, like,
That was literally for
No,
us.
that was just because of the first one.
that's the
Right.
part I couldn't get.
No,
Like,
it
just like,
was.
did he love that song? Because they sang it the one time at the end, but like, did he really like it?
I think it was. I think
Why
it
that
was.
song?
I took it as it was strategically put there.
I mean, it's one of those things
Oh my
like-
The movie it was, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, remember that time our bodies were taken over by ghosts and we were forced to sing calypso music? Have that in us.
Yeah,
here.
let's have that.
That
That
very
sounds-
traumatic experience where you dance with shrimp.
That should have been actually a pretty traumatizing song to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
they saw their
That
daughter
trip
get possessed again, start flying, and sing in a man's voice.
It's amazing. Um,
The shrimp
It's a
hand.
masterpiece.
I just saw it right now, and I just want to share it with the audience because I think it's hilarious. I had a so as people know, I enjoy the body massage because my body is
A
in
temple.
pain constantly.
Oh.
So, and because I'm now
Body massage machine,
jogging and walking so often, my legs are in pain. So the gentleman that I had been going to for 3 years has decided to change his schedule.
Okay.
Whatever. So now I can't go on Mondays, which is my one fucking day off. So I asked the lady behind the counter, I'm like, well, I'm looking for someone who can do like a little deep tissue, but not like, I don't want to be in pain. And she goes, I got you.
I
was
got
like, "All
you."
right." She goes, you're going to want to see Jaime. And I was like, all right, I'll see fucking Jaime. I don't give a shit. Jaime comes out. Jaime is muscular. And I'm like, this is going to be bad.
Oh.
Where's my
It's
ass?
not the thumb.
That is a thumb mark.
Thumb mark. Oh
There's one on
my
my thigh, too. It's
I was about to say he
like-
gave you a hickey.
God.
Oh no, he gave me a thumb hickey. That man, it hurt.
Oh,
I didn't go to the gym for 2 fucking days. Like,
I don't know.
Jaime,
It's
that's too much.
I kept saying, I'm like, can we go 10% left? He's like, yeah, I got you. All right. He would do it for like 2 seconds, and then he would go right back. And I'm like, Jaime, man, you're missing the point. I'm in pain.
Jaime only has one mode: deep.
Beast.
Yes. And as the way out, she goes, oh, Leela, did you enjoy your massage? I was like, yeah, it's great. She goes, do you want to make another appointment? I was like, I gotta check my schedule. I gotta see how.
happened to me once. Well, like I told you, like one of the first massages I got, I guess I don't know what I was expecting, but I said deep tissue, and I felt it.
Oh
And it
yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
deep
And once
tissue
they start
hurt.
going down your back, I was like, oh, ah, oh, oh,
Yeah.
and like my back is arching because I was like, oh, it's a little tense. And then she was like, does that hurt? And I was like, yeah, it does, because it hurt.
He found a knot in my lower back that he just kept working on, and I almost want to go like, "Sir, it's not happening. You need to move on. Like you have
Yeah.
cracked everything in that section already. It's not moving."
Yeah.
I've had that
I haven't
since
gotten a massage like
75.
that in a while. I'd like to, but I
Um,
won't go deep tissue. I think I would tell them like a 3.
Yeah. I have. I'm gonna switch gears. I have a recommendation for something everybody should watch, especially
Ooh.
Anthony.
Okay.
Paramount Plus
Porn.
right now.
Okay.
I heard corn, but I know you meant porn, and then I had this quick thought of corn porn, and I was like, I bet it exists.
I'm sure it does.
What
I'm
would
sure
their
one of them's in
OnlyFans be called, Anthony? Oh,
No.
only corn?
Cornly fans?
Cornhole.
May.
That worked.
No, he got it.
Maze. Anyway, you should watch the Casa Bonita documentary. And it is fantastic. And I'm not just saying that as a huge fan of everything about it, but legitimately is a good documentary. And I got my dad watching it this evening as well.
I want to watch. Okay.
So they unhusked.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep. I like corn. They start. I'm not going to spoil. I mean, the spoiler is the restaurant opens, so there's no spoiler. But the funniest thing to me in the documentary was that he sets up at the beginning that their budget. They bought the building at a fire sale for bankruptcy for 3.5. Okay, so
Okay.
they bought the entire building for 3.5.
Okay.
Their budget for redoing everything inside at the beginning of the documentary was $6.5 million. So on top of that, you assume 10 million out the door. By the end of this documentary, those motherfuckers spent $40 million to
my
get that
God.
thing redone. At one point, Trey goes, I guess I need to go back to Hollywood and make a couple more TV shows to afford this place.
Oh, no.
And not a goddamn penny was wasted. Like when you see the end product, you're like, nah, I get it. But they pull down ducts of like fucking air stuff, right? And the guy goes, how old do you think? He goes, oh no, that's the original. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, no, that's been up there since 1974. He goes, so no one's taken this air conditioner down since then? He goes, yeah.
It happened.
They had to replace 12 air conditioners on the roof. Oh yeah, no, it was costly. My favorite that I had to pause is laughing so hard is they found this support beam, and he goes, buildings they need support beams. We're like, yes. He goes, this one is important. This isn't one of those ones you just put up. He's like, this is a main support. He goes, it is so rusted at the bottom, he literally can put his hand right through it. Nice. And he goes, this is not a if it breaks. This is when it breaks and literally kills children.
It's almost like it was a bad investment.
It was, oh no, they thought about it. It was like,
you just need to add more supporters to it.
But the documentary is actually quite touching because I was telling Scott last night how I felt about it. I was like, it's clearly Trey is into it the most. Like, this is his thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one driving this. And Matt is just like, hey, I'm going to support my best friend no matter what crazy it is. I'll help sign checks. Like, he's just like, I'm here. I did it as a kid, but I'm not as attached to it as him is. Like, to the point where I don't even think Matt showed up at, like, the opening second day. Like, he was like, I'm out.
Because Trey is Cartman. That's...
Yes. Yeah. It's actually quite a beautiful documentary, and I really recommend it, especially because I want to go there more than ever now, and I need Anthony to be on board.
I'm on board for going.
I want to.
I need you to watch the documentary, though.
I will watch this stuff.
You need to know how cool it is.
Okay.
It was cool already from the Google search. There was pink stuff.
Scott, what was the name of the chef lady?
Pink Bismuth?
Was that the stuff they do at McDonald's?
No, Pink Bismuth is when you can't afford Pepto-Bismol. Because I went into Big Lots one time, right? It was Big Lots.
Something like
I was looking at all the medicines, and I was like, the fuck is Pink Bismuth? And I was like, oh, it's Pepto-Bismol. I was like, that's the name you came up with?
Wait, is this like the Temu Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a knockoff. Okay. It just says Pink Bismuth. Bismuth.
Yep.
Bismuth.
This is fine. It's got Tussin guts in it. It's the same thing.
That is a terrible drag name.
Pinky Bismuth.
Man, that was so terrible.
Yeah. Anything else happen this week for anybody else? That's.
I beat the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm never gonna play that game again.
Were you still scared at the end?
Yeah, creepy entire way through. And I got one of the rarer endings.
Right on.
Rarer in that it's not the one where main character James is happy and lives happily ever after, and it's not the bad one where he does terrible things and leaves with a terrible person. I did the one which I thought was the most realistic response to the whole thing.
Someone's asking about the dog.
No,
is it the dog ending?
You only get the dog ending after New Game Plus. Well, you get the stuff you need for the dog ending in New Game Plus. I am not playing New Game Plus.
Isn't there an Aliens ending to that game?
That was, I believe in the original there was one, and I think it does make a return.
Okay.
There are some like outlandish endings in New Game Plus, and there's like 2 others where it's like, oh, this is,
you've seen it, now we'll be silly.
Yeah.
When you say alien, do you mean like aliens, or do you mean like a chest burster comes out of his body?
No, I mean the Mexican guy walks up and like takes. Yes, like alien from space does stuff.
Wait, what was your joke?
Dude comes by to sell you a latte.
But yeah, like it's a fun game. It was enjoyable. But that it literally torture. It is a torturous game to play through. Like, and I'm still trying to nail down exactly what's the difference between Silent Hill 2 and then like any of the Resident Evil games or Dead Space, which I love all those games. I platinumed all those games. I'm not doing that for Silent Hill 2. And I'm not quite sure why.
Because it's scary.
Then I also beat the Alan Wake 2, the Lake House DLC, which is fan-fucking-tastic. If you have never played the game Control, you should absolutely play the game Control because it's an amazing fucking game. And the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake 2, you play as an agent from the Federal Bureau of Control, which is the central organization that the game Control is about.
Control.
Connected universe and all this stuff. It's really fun.
Right
Yes, Control is goated for sure. Like
I tried playing it. I didn't dig it.
how far did you get?
40 minutes in.
Okay, so you didn't even play the game.
Seriously? Because it was really hard in that
You didn't get
fucking
through the
building.
tutorial.
You walked into the oldest house, and then that was it. That was it. That was like the beginning section.
Oh, maybe we're not talking about the same game though. Mine is it not the game that it's like a chick wakes up in a building?
She doesn't wake up. She walks into the building.
In the
No,
building.
then maybe I'm thinking of a different game then.
I
thinking
mean,
of
I
the
started
Resident
it and
Evil
then I got
movie.
scared. and I
Thinking of the
stopped
Resident
playing.
Evil movie. I would have led with Michelle Rodriguez. It's like-
She ain't in it for like 20 minutes.
yeah, but she's the only person I remember being in that movie other than Mila.
Mila Jovovich.
They were the two main people.
Yeah, that's why I remember them
the
too.
main two people that are known, I should say.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh man, I never forget about the part in the hallway where
The
he's
laser?
like, yeah, the laser, and it's like, oh, there's a line, I'll just jump, and he jumps and it follows him,
It
and I was
follows
like,
the
oh
customer
god,
now.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, see, I felt strongly about that too. It was insane. That was my reaction.
And then,
I feel
I was yelling.
and then
Ronnie's got strong
canonized
opinions about it.
they canonized the laser hallway in Resident Evil 4, in which Leon S. Kennedy survives the laser corridor.
Oh, damn. I did. I streamed.
You sure did.
Yeah, I saw that, Steph.
Yes,
What,
yeah. I saw that.
actually streamed. I'm playing. True
what prompted
Colors.
you?
Well, I was playing. I started Life is Strange: True Colors, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try streaming this to see how it would go. Because I didn't stream it. Well, that's another thing I didn't know. There was a lot more into the streaming rules that I didn't realize. That's what I
What?
get for not streaming. This
What do
part.
you, what do you
Well,
mean?
they had more stuff that you had to fill out, which was just like if there's smoking in the game, drug use, blood, fighting, inappropriate stuff. Like it was all labeled, and I was like, yep.
Oh, because you don't want children tuning into your stream
Oh yeah,
and
mature
seeing a man
audiences
get gutted.
only.
Like,
No, it's gonna get real intense later. There's gonna be blood.
Ooh.
I know. I had a lot of what the fuck moments, so I was yelling, and I was like, I should just document this because I like to eventually I like to keep tabs on like how I felt during some parts in the game. That's why I stream it, so I have record of it. Might as well stream live. Because sometimes I feel okay, this is my thing. But sometimes I think streaming, that is, if anyone tunes in, they get an idea of what this game is like and with someone playing it versus just watching a random video online, which can
Yeah,
be the same.
produced game footage,
Yeah.
like edited, best of the best content kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm just gonna play a game. I don't know. My whole concept before was like I kind of want to just like with some of my streaming stuff I wanted to do of me just trying a game and just showing all the stuff in it. Like this is how it is for a beginner playing this game. Do I get frustrated? Do I get bored? Do I, just like or mechanical stuff. Like I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to do. It was a
for
good time.
sure.
I
Nice.
yelled. I yelled. My software was working okay. Yeah, it was fine. I had a good time.
Right on.
Helldivers. We watched what is that one movie we watched? It's What's Inside.
Oh
I kind of
yeah.
talked about it on Sunday.
Yes,
It's on
it's what's
Netflix.
inside. It's on Netflix. It's a great movie. I really enjoyed that movie. It is.
What is it?
College frenemies come back to hang out. And it's like a party, but there's a twist. I can't
Who-
say more without
Who's
messing
in it?
up a twist.
Um,
Not
no,
people
no
I
big
knew.
names.
No
Okay.
big names.
Yeah.
But it is on Netflix. It's
I would say go in blind because we went in blind.
yeah. Don't
Fantastic.
look it up. Just watch it.
Ignore what we've said so far. Just go watch It's What's
Yeah.
Inside. Even though we didn't really say much about the movie.
You didn't say anything about the movie.
Well, to know. Just watch it. It was very.
Yeah,
it was
Anthony, what's there
entertaining.
to know? Just watch it.
Yeah.
A reason? Like there's only so many available hours for watching things, and there's a lot of shit out there.
An
Arcane
hour
season
and-
2 came out.
It's like an hour and 30 that you could
Yeah.
just, you know.
It's a
Yeah.
quick hour and 30, hour 40.
Yeah. It's a
minute movie.
thriller.
It is
There.
a thriller.
It's
Yes.
a thriller,
Okay.
dark comedy.
Yes, I
That's
would
what
say
it
dark
says.
comedy. Yeah.
It's a dark comedy thriller.
Wait,
So
what
Okay.
did you say season? What just came out?
Arcane
Arcane?
season 2 came
Yo.
out.
Oh my! The
Oh.
wait for the last
Leland,
3
you didn't care
episodes
for
is so.
Arcane.
I
difficult.
watched the first episode and
You
I
couldn't
just
get past her whining.
I was like, why would I want to care about any of these people?
You have to get past the first 3
I
episodes.
know, but just as a rule, I'm like, your pilot should grab you. And
How
I
did
found
that
those
first
like
episode not grab you though?
because they were all annoying. I was like, why would I want to spend any time with you motherfuckers? I also didn't understand your world, which I understand you have to watch the show to get there.
yeah.
But I'm just saying that like, for me personally, I was like, maybe I just wasn't in the zone
The
when
zone
it
of
came
watching
out.
it.
I
You know
love
what
the
I mean?
whole world building
Yeah.
vibe of it.
I
Like,
get what you mean, though. I couldn't.
yeah, like the
Well, not with
world
this
building is
show.
all fantastic and everything, but just one thing: if you ever do
Oh.
decide to
There
watch
goes.
all of
I
Arcane,
was like,
if you ever decide to do that,
Oh no,
do
I'm frozen
not-
on stream too.
are we all
Oh,
frozen?
oh,
I think
oh,
so.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yes, we all are.
Can I be
Okay.
Elsa or Anna? We're gonna be frozen. I want to be Anna.
yep, there it is.
Oh, I didn't know what she was doing there for a second.
Oh, you didn't clue in on that?
Nope.
Oh, I have to show you something cool I bought.
Hey, Jordan.
Hi, and we are back.
Yeah, we're
Yay!
back.
There
Sorry.
it is. See, the internet heard that you didn't watch Arcane, and my
Yep.
internet died because of it. But
Mhm.
basically,
That's
what I was gonna say was, if you ever decide to watch all of Arcane, do not make the mistake of thinking, "Oh, I should play the game." Don't
Oh,
do
it has
that.
nothing. Yeah,
Two
we're-
different things.
oh, there's a game.
League of
Yeah,
Legends.
but not
Don't
like
play League
that.
of Legends.
Oh, I've heard of that
Not like
thing.
that.
Yeah. But like, I really love the world that League of Legends is based off of. Like, all that stuff is cool. Granted, Arcane is just about 2 cities in the League of Legends universe. There's a whole shit ton of other stuff happening. If you're gonna play a League of Legends game, play Ruin King. It's a fun RPG made by Airship Syndicate.
Syndicate?
Yeah.
Right on.
Fantastic. It looks like Battle Chasers.
Yeah.
Same kind of mechanics too.
I did. I think Jordan might be the only one who might ever watch this. I did finish the current season of Only Murders in the Building.
I need to catch
yeah.
up.
Let me tell
I've
you,
heard good things.
this season 4 was their best season, and
Really?
I did not guess it. I had
Okay.
no fucking clue. So when is he frozen again?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah. There he goes. He's back. So when the thing happened, I won't spoil it. I
Yeah.
was legitimately like, "Oh my gosh, I did not guess that one."
Mm.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
my
that was
internet
good.
is kind of struggling right now.
Oh, okay.
we believe in you, internet. Hang in there.
What was
Whose
that?
doorbell was that?
It's an alarm. Shut up.
That's still going off.
I mean, it's still creepy.
Oh my god! I remember when I had the one missed call ringtone, the doom 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 doom. You know, one missed call, that horror movie.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I don't know what you mean.
One is called It
Not
started
the
off.
Christina Milian one.
Yeah,
the-
it started
the
off as a
original.
Japanese horror movie that they eventually remade in America with Megan Good.
With Christine. No, Christina
even know who
Milian.
who the fuck's Megan Good?
You don't know who Megan Good is?
Don't say it like that.
She's in the 50 Cent video.
She's
Oh.
engaged to Jonathan
She's in-
Majors.
She's in.
Oh,
She's in.
well, that's not a plus.
She's in Saw. She was in
I
one
mean,
of the songs.
is she still engaged to Jonathan Majors, or was
It
she
just
the one that he
happened.
beat up?
No, that was a white woman.
Mm.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny. You know what you say? You're like, nah, it's a white woman.
Is it,
Where the white lady's at? I don't know.
what did we? Oh, One Miss Call.
You ever watch My Cousin Skeeter? She's in that show.
Oh yeah, that too.
I know my cousin Vinny.
I
That's
don't know.
about it.
I know Skeeter, the character that Leland's cosplaying as.
It's like not even close.
I know.
Bean.
Just call it back to the Nicktoons reference. I have no idea what Skeeter looks like.
Oh damn, I was so wrong. It's not Christina Milian. It is Megan Good.
I know.
My bad.
I would
Am I
trust
thinking
Jordan.
about that as Christina Milian, or am I thinking of the Dip It Low video and just imagined her with Tar, and I was like, yeah, that's One Miss Call.
I guess.
You mistaked one music video for an entire Japanese film?
You either thought of the Dip It Low video or Love Don't Cost a Thing starring Nick Cannon.
No, I don't know. Not Love Don't Cost a Thing.
No, that's a song
Christina
from
Milian
J-Lo.
was in a horror.
It's also the same. It's also a
No, I know,
song
yeah.
by J-Lo, which I think they play in that movie.
Well, if you're going to call a movie that, you might as well, which is a remake of Can't Buy Me Love from the 80s.
Oh yeah, she ain't in any horror movies.
Not a great movie.
Oh, Pulse. She was in Pulse.
Which one was Pulse?
That's the one
I
with
heard
The
it's
nightclub?
with Kristen Bell is in that one.
No, wait. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ricky
It's the one where I remember. I only remember I only remember the trailer because they're like, why is they're printing out these weird things on like a dot matrix printer,
Oh,
and they're like,
yeah, yeah,
and they make
yeah.
the face, and it's like a.
So,
I vaguely
when
remember that.
when their computer hacker friend accidentally channels a mysterious wireless signal, a group of co-eds
So that's how that works.
rally to stop a terrifying evil from taking over the world.
I love how co-eds are our defense against the evil in the world.
always is.
Come on, girls, we've got this. It's like, do you have any occult
man,
knowledge?
Why does co-ed mean girls? Mean college-age girls?
Older,
I mean, are there boys
We live
that
in
are
a
co-eds?
patriarchy, Mark or Jordan.
Who the fuck is Mark?
Do I look like I'm Talanka or Taliva?
You know, the shitty part is I forgot we had a friend named Mark. I was like, we don't even know anybody named Mark. That's not true at all. We know a very good person named Mark.
It's because I just finished saying patriarch, and my brain did a half-second loop backwards. I got hung up. My bad.
Oh no, you're fine.
Steph, what are you looking up?
Oh no, that was it. I was.
No, but are co-eds only just ladies? I legitimately
No,
don't
it's
know.
not. But when you say
Okay.
co-ed, it always
It
like
invokes
because of the society
college
we live
women.
in is like, oh, it means women are also there because men are the default.
I guess I just because of all the porn.
Same reason.
My head just went to co-ed as in like boy and girl.
That's technically what it means,
Yeah.
but in context, because we live in the patriarchy, it is a
Jesus
defaulted
Christ.
male basis.
Fucking Corm out here. Correct, Anthony. Not Leland. It's
No,
like,
yes, I was right.
we got-
Leland
we're-
is not co-ed.
Yeah, no.
Steph
Yeah.
is co-ed.
According
We
to
added a girl
Microsoft
to the
Bing.
male cast.
What?
Co-ed.
Using Microsoft Bing.
Well, because it started, and I was gonna say what Microsoft Bing has to say. Microsoft Bing has to say that co-eds. Oh, damn it, I lost it. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. Scott has a valid question. Am I brat? I don't know what that fucking means.
Yeah.
Co-ed.
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
see
it didn't help Kamala, so I don't want to be brat.
Why do people think co-eds? Yeah.
you want to be
Till
closer to the
Leland
other
have
guy?
his brat winner.
I mean, both. Yeah. He's vibing tonight. I still don't know what that means.
Like Leland's very based tonight, so yeah,
I'm very basic. I feel I'm
Based.
basic every day.
based.
Like a turkey?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a baster. Bastard.
I got that Riz. I know that one. I know that one.
Never mind.
Because
I
we
lost
explained
it.
that one 2 weeks ago.
That was another point.
Oh.
Closer to 50 to 40. Don't give a shit.
Also scared of it?
Scared of words? No, I'm not scared of words.
Of 50.
Oh.
I mean, he was shot 9 times, so I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
That's what
everyone's gonna
this
get through
is.
that. Also, one of the places that 50 got shot in.
Oh man. Oh. Was anything else? No.
I haven't had too much. Been watching my dad's dog. Sat around for 4 hours to get a book signing for a writer that I'd never heard of the day before.
Who was the
All
writer?
for a friend.
Oh, who's the right?
He pulls up.
Emily
someone by the
Dickinson.
name of Stephen King. Stephen King.
Stephen King. Seems real popular. I might give him a shot.
Andy.
I hear he's going to be great.
Matt Dinneman.
Amen.
Matt Dinneman. So a friend of mine texted me. He's like, "Hey, would you mind going to Mysterious Galaxies, a bookstore down here? Her husband's like one of his favorite writers is doing a
R.
signing."
something.
I said, "Yeah, no problem. Like I can make that work. I'll get the book signed and then send it to you." I showed up late because I'm like, well, I don't need to sit through the reading and whatever Q&A. I'll show up later. That's probably a mistake. There was 231 signings ahead of me.
Wow.
Happens.
I was there for about shy of 4 hours. But now the book is signed to Danny, my buddy. It says to Danny, he waited 4 hours for this. Hashtag Team Anthony. Signed Matt Dinneman. So, you know,
Wow.
win. And now I might get his audiobook.
Wait, so did you tell Mr. Dinneman that you were like, I don't know who you are and I waited 4 hours for this?
Not that way, but yeah. Because on the little like they check like, what do you want this signed out for? They try and make the process as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So on a sticky note on the book, it says Danny. So I hand it to him, and I'm like, I know it's kind of funny, but it is also now like 10 o'clock, and he's gone through 231 other like signings. I don't need to give him my bits right now.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, you Danny? I'm like, no. He goes, oh, you getting this signed for a friend? I'm like, yeah, I actually didn't know who you were yesterday. This is for a buddy of mine. And he goes, like, a friend or like a friend?
Yeah.
I go, no, like a friend, like a regular friend. I officiated his wedding. He's a good buddy of mine, and I'm doing this for his wife. I think it's a Christmas present. He goes, wow, that's pretty cool. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to be like, I didn't expect I was gonna have to wait this long, but good on you for having this long of a line.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
for
It's
your book
impressive.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not Stephen King, so no one knows who you are.
But yeah, I watched people were dressed up. Apparently, there's a sassy talking cat.
No.
Oh, that
and-
explains why he asked if you were a friend.
What's the book about?
A sassy
I don't even
talking
fucking know.
cat. It's like that game Stray, but gayer.
Trying to beat that.
Okay, here we go. All right. Earth has been transformed into the set of the galaxy's most watched game show, Dungeon Crawler World. A nightmarish, multi-level, video game-like dungeon filled with traps, monsters, and brain-melting puzzles. Carl and Donut have survived so far, but this fourth level is unlike anything they could imagine. The Iron Tangle, an impossibly complicated subway system tied together into a knot of trains of all kinds, from classic steam engines to sleek modern cars. Up is down, down is up, close is far. The cars are filled with monsters. The rail stations aren't always what they seem, and the exit is perpetually just a few stops away. The top 10 list is populated, and Carl and Donut have made it. But the opportunity comes with a price. They each now have a bounty on their head. They must work with each other, with other crawlers, to solve the puzzle of the floor. But how can they do that when they don't know whom to trust? The secret to unraveling it all may be hidden in the pages of a seemingly useless book. That really doesn't explain much of anything.
So it's Ready Player One, but with stakes.
I was going to say it sounds like Running Man from Stephen King.
Isn't that a Ricardo
Montalban?
Bachman?
Yeah, it's a Richard Bachman book, yes, but my joke still stands.
Okay. Here we go. This is probably better. Carl and his ex-girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, have to team up with other contestants, not just to survive, but to solve a deadly puzzle in the third mind-twisting novel in the addictive dungeon crawler Carl series by Matt Dinneman.
Okay, so it's book 3.
Yeah, there's 7 apparently. Huh. This is the hardcover they didn't own yet.
Oh, okay. I might check it out at some point.
It sounded fun.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
I found out something the other day that I got very excited about. Did you know that Edgar Wright is directing right now, currently, a Running Man remake?
Really?
Oh.
Let me hit you with the cast. It's Glenn Powell and Josh Brolin are the guys.
Glenn Powell, handsome man, tiny mouth, and thin lips.
Lee Pace is in it. I like him.
Ronan the Accuser.
Yeah. I'm excited. When I found that out, I got very excited. I fucking love the Running Man. No, I believe Josh Brolin's probably the host.
Okay, so we
you gonna bring in the name for the bad guy.
Yeah. Pace is a name?
No, people know him more as Thandril the Fabulous versus his actual name.
What, you don't like Pushing Daisies?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Pushing Daisies.
Love Chick.
It's a great show.
It was a good show, yeah. I didn't like the ending because it was so rushed.
Yeah, but at least they got an ending.
True.
I mean,
unlike Dead Like Me.
They got a movie?
Aww.
Yeah, they did.
It's a good movie, but they got a movie.
Yeah.
Look, Dead Like Me has one of the greatest lines in all of written in television for me is when it's the pilot episode and Jasmine Guy is that fucking a meter maid, and the guy's like, well, how can you can't give me a ticket, and he comes at her and she puts her hand on her gun, she goes, sir, I will fuck you up. And I was like, yes. I was like, that is a great fucking line. Dolores Herbig, because of her big eyes. Scott, is that a character from? Was that her boss? He'll write in.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Sorry. Oh, Dead Like Me was great. I was really upset.
I enjoyed it
because my college script.
So long.
My college script was kind of like Dead Like Me, so I got real discouraged when it came. I was like, oh. I was like, well, no wonder me and Brian Fuller, I love him so much. He steals my ideas.
Somewhere he's reading my diary.
Oh, he's upset, just like I am.
I'm still upset about 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
You and me apparently are the only two people in existence who enjoyed that show.
What?
Oh, I have been told how wrong I am on multiple occasions from multiple people.
I will fist fight every one of them.
I've had people literally look at me and go, no, you're wrong. It's like, how am I wrong?
I was just rewatching Original Monsters like a week ago. Like, it reminded me, like, oh man, I was robbed of a really great remake of Monsters.
I enjoyed the shit out of that pilot.
Damn it.
That's fine.
Scott says you two are wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, multiple people have let me know how wrong I am. But that's
You're
okay.
Wrong.
Boo.
Are we spent?
We should probably wrap this up before I lose internet.
Yeah, before the internet.
Fair enough.
We're rounding out somewhere close to an hour. So
sure.
Okay.
Scott, you're just egging me on. I'm
You guys can fight about it on the 6th and the 7th. Until then, table
Yeah. We're gonna fight right in the middle of Burbank.
it. I mean, we'll order a scorpion bowl, and Steph can be like, "What the fuck?" and be like, "Just drink it, bitch. Don't question it." It's like, you're
While we're
not driving.
downloading the episode from a sketchy mid-European website so she can watch it. Like, no, you gotta see it.
I need to watch.
We'll
this.
just download Napster or Kazaa, and then we'll just pirate it.
They got a mobile app? They probably do.
I
I
wouldn't be
don't know.
surprised.
You just
Yeah.
said a lot of words. I remember what Napster was.
Oh,
That's
Napster.
specifically why I said
Morpheus?
that. Then I said one that more people my age would know, so we could all like understand the joke.
Just because I'm
Morpheus.
11 years older than you doesn't mean much. It
It
means
means
It's
you
a
don't
lot.
know what LimeWire is or Kazaa.
Oh, LimeWire.
I remember
Kazaa.
LimeWire. I don't think I ever used it, but I remember those words.
It had a lime slice
It
as
sure
their
did.
logo.
What if we told you about the Pirate Bay?
FTP, fuck that pussy? Is that what that means?
I remember.
I mean, yes.
Not in this context.
I remember when you would download
Non
a
sequitur.
song. You download a song and then you think that it's a great song, and then in the middle it's Bill Clinton talking, and he like sometimes you'd get like dumb songs that would have him talking. in
Yeah,
the middle.
or you have a friend who
Okay.
decides to download porn while his 3 other friends are in the room with them, and then he plays that porn, and it turns out it's a kung fu movie, but halfway through the fight, they all get naked and start fucking in midair.
When he said his friend downloaded porn and started to play, did you think it was going to go somewhere else?
No.
It ended up right where I was hoping it was going to.
While the rest of us were sitting there playing Halo 2 multiplayer.
Oh man.
We're calling it now? I'm going to go play Halo 2?
Oh,
We all should go play Halo
No,
2.
we were playing Halo 2, and this one friend was downloading porn for some reason.
Don't
that's a
don't
prime
judge that
opportunity.
person. It's like-
It wasn't his computer. We weren't at his house.
Oh man.
That's information that was not said at the front of the story. Like,
But
I
still,
assumed that.
Would you be downloading
The
porn?
context.
Leland, would you be downloading porn if the 3 of us were in the room with you?
Like, hey guys.
I'll be honest, if Steph was there, no.
So if it wasn't there, it would
But
have.
if,
Because
but if it
Steph
was
is a
not
lady.
co-ed, he would.
Yeah, if it's not co-ed.
Hey, I should be given the same opportunities, and if I want to see, I want to see too.
I
I will
support you,
see
Steph.
too.
I'll be honest. If someone knew of a kung fu movie that's got like 20 minutes of like legit kung fu and just like a super hardcore porn scene in the middle, I'd want to watch that. I'd want to see how we get to the firework factory and then all the explosion after that.
I mean, honestly, yes, I want to watch the full movie in context because it was just that one scene that was very confusing.
Like,
I'm just
how
trying to
good is
play
the
Halo.
kung fu? Is it good? It could be good.
They were in the forest.
It's Crouching
was
Tiger,
she-
Hidden Dragon, but
Was she
porn in
seeing
the
his
middle.
naughty pine?
I know that joke.
Just fucking wrap this dumb shit up.
No, that's for you to do now, boss. You just earned that privilege.
You know I won't do it.
What happened to your post-it notes?
Those have been gone since the pandemic.
We started doing this during the pandemic.
I said what I said, motherfucker.
Wow, that little 3-ounce can really got to him, didn't it?
He's apparently
It was-
a huge fan of tequila palomas now.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. Oh my god.
Or maybe this
How
is
much-
the medication that's taking over.
Could be the medication, I'll be honest with you. All right. let's see what we
Leland held up half of a can of alcohol.
It was a very
100
small
show.
can.
It's 100 milliliters. 20.
Say it in ounces, you fucking communist.
It says ml. That's milliliters, right?
Yeah, we don't know the metric system.
It's true.
Okay, well, I don't know either. I don't know non-metric. I don't know either system. So it says it's got 26% alcohol.
Lot for that can? Well, because if you look at it truly, it says 5% alcohol. So if that's 25,
Because
feel like
that's
that's
the
a lot
tequila.
more.
It's just the
But
tequila.
it's a mixed drink. Yeah, it's a mixed drink though, so it's
Oh,
different.
okay.
Yeah,
It's like a shot of tequila.
I mean, you guys saw my Instagram, my story of my 2 new alcohols, right?
Gin.
Gin.
I got Warp Core rum and
Oh.
Earl Grey gin from the Star Trek wine companies. I am so
I'm
excited.
curious about the Earl Grey gin.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
I
saving
would
that
wanna
one for
try
that's
it.
a special occasion.
Is it actually Earl Grey flavored, or is it
I
just like
I
novelty
don't know.
name?
I haven't opened it.
It doesn't say like on the bottle,
I didn't
like
look at
Earl
the
Grey
bottle.
infused.
I didn't look. I was just excited. I got 2 new Star Trek bottles.
That's
Okay.
fair. I'd be excited.
You
too
They
know,
have
if
a
I were you.
tequila. That's it. That's all I'm saying. They got a tequila. Christmas is coming.
You know,
They got a tequila.
I saw a thing. I think it was on Blue Sky or Threads, but someone said, I am more likely to accept help from a random stranger wearing a Star Trek shirt rather than a random stranger wearing a Star Wars shirt."
I just posted it on Instagram.
Oh, did you?
That's funny.
And like, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get into why that makes sense, but I think we all know.
We all know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of niggas out there who think the Empire is the good guys. So let's.
Mm.
They hear
Yes.
rebel and they have a different context for what a rebel is. Yeah. So if you've enjoyed this podcast / Twitch show, feel free to be following us on any of our social medias. We're on the Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter. Someday Blue Sky, someday soon. We'll be out there. Follow us there to find anything that we're up to, any advertising we got for the show, and maybe we'll retweet our friends and whatever they got going on. So think of us like a hub of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a stuff
Yeah.
hub.
Stuff hub. Is that taken? No. If you would like to make sure you always see every episode of the podcast of the show, then please go to our YouTube page. Full episodes are uploaded onto YouTube. Search League of Ridiculous Conversations or LoRC Podcast to watch anything you missed and go back into the archives. If you want to see it live, you got to be here, twitch.tv/LoRC Podcast, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we are here to do this shenaniganery, having a good time here with each other. If you would like my particular brand of shenanigans, you could find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and Threads and Twitter.
You can find me on most social media platforms like Blue Sky, Jordan is a bear .bsky.social, where I actually post stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. So join me or not. That's just where I am. Jordan is a bear, most social media platforms. Leland?
You can find me at Instagram, Leland Pierce Art or Leland P13. 2 things. I work for a store that got broken into. We're trying to get a new security system. You can go to House of Secrets Burbank, and if you want to donate, that would be greatly appreciated. We have a goal of $11,000, and we're at 76 or 7,300 last I checked, so we're doing pretty good. I'm doing a new art challenge that I'm looking forward to. It's called December, and it's all Disney.
Okay.
I have done 10 already. Some of the prompts aren't great.
Aw,
What is
okay.
what is your favorite, and what is the one you're like most regretting or like the least interested in posting?
Because it's a collection of animators and Disney artists who created it, so it's like not official, but it's from people who work for the company, or it did at one point.
Yeah.
And they put some deep cuts in there, and one of them they put Candle Shoe. Does anyone remember the Jodie Foster 1970s comedy called Candle Shoe?
No.
No one does. I think Scott's the only one who went, "Oh, that's a deep cut." I was like, right? So I opted not to draw anything from that, and I just drew something else.
So how long do I have to wait before I see myself doing the Jacko pose, but dressed as Santa?
Oh, I forgot. I said I would do that. Yeah. Am I supposed to put the Santa hat on your head or on both cheeks?
I mean, I think we all know what the answer is to that one.
You're right.
Little hats on both sides. Can you make a GIF yet?
What?
Can you make a GIF yet?
What do I look like? A fucking magician? I don't know what the fuck how those are made.
Magic?
I don't know how those are.
Think?
Motherfucker, Steph, where do you find you on the internet?
You can find me online at Stephanoids on social media stuff. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. That's it.
And yes, the evolution of our beards is kind of funny. You have no beard, small beard, medium beard, and then big beard.
I know I've talked about this before and I bring it up quite a lot, but I'm going to bring it up again because I just found the photo yet again. That 2020 photo where this is all one color. It's so upsetting. I talked about it in therapy today.
I've been sharing some of our clips on my personal Facebook. Lot less gray in the photos.
Yes.
A lot less gray.
I was like, this is proof. Dress. It's like
Yeah, but if you were to shave it all off, it would still grow back white?
Yeah.
Or it would get there?
It would probably be whiter, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Like,
Steph, how do you think beards work? I'm prepared to sit here for 20 more minutes while you explain why you thought growing, like
I
shaving
know
it,
when my
it might
hair
not come
grows back, it's black. I don't got no white hair.
Whoa,
like
look
that.
at you, Miss Youthful.
Ooh.
Sorry. I only get the white hairs if I use bleach.
Damn, Steph out here just
you know what it is?
dragging
That's
the
not
rest of
true.
us.
You have gray hairs.
just got
It's just all
disconnected.
covered from
The
the
stream just
dye.
died.
We don't know the truth.
No, you sure?
I don't know. I'm just saying things because you came at
There,
us.
my white hairs are right here. This
You
part.
you came at the old guys. Remember, we're Zaddy and Daddy. That bartender
yeah.
I
called
don't
us out.
have any gray hairs. I'm young forever.
Jordan's frozen. We should wrap
Me?
this shit up.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even think we're not online. The stream died. Like
No, it's
Now
time.
we're back.
Okay.
no, now we're okay.
Bye.
Everybody. My pants were around my knees. I thought we were done.
Was it really?
No, it wasn't really.
No, I know. No shit. I'm just saying it
Look,
to say.
look. If you guys
Look.
missed anything because of my internet going down, I've been recording all of it. You can find it all on youtube.com/LRC podcast. You see the full thing unedited. It'll be there next week.
Look, we all know if there's anyone right now who's not wearing bottoms, it's gonna be me.
It's this
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh ass looking motherfucker right here.
I am a huge fan of Donald Duck in it a lot.
Like if you stood up and walked away, you would hear.
That's why I
Thank
can't
you.
sneak up on the guards.
Like, what guards? Like,
Thank you, everybody. You have been fantastic. Thank you for suffering through our internet difficulties tonight. You are all amazing, beautiful human beings. We can't wait to see you next time. But until then, bye.
Bye.
Leland, do it.
Do the
Oh.
thing, Leland.
I don't remember. Is this? Yay!
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yay.
Oh, that's right.
Yay.
This is the one you like. You guys like the stupid
There
hearts.
it is. Hearts. Yes.
Nice.
Hearts
Yeah,
for
the
everyone.
Hearts.
Steph still has so much trouble just making a heart.
Yeah, because it's not easy.
The concentration on her face.
All right, bye. Can we close it?
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
It worked.
That's it. We're done.
Bye.
Catch everything on YouTube. Bye.